Asi se wanyamre na utiemi ana ohwemi. Aha Source of Africa. Source of Africa dear na bibi mine. Source of Africa dear na bibi mine. I go by the name Bohaya. This video came into my feed. Let me give a big shout out to Code Mickey TV. Let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. So it's basically, as I said, you know, this young chaps are really, you know, sharing their opinions on the message that is coming out of Twene Jonas. So let's hear them out.
Jonas, he be 100% correct on every level, not debatable. See, the guy, okay, Moku put him this way, subtracting insults, then listen to him. Then see say you go get any fault on him.
So basically, Nyokano, I think say if most people will rather look at that angle, no, nanka ebia yebetimi a share asemna okano papa ne wo yebetimi a concentrate more on papa no nanka yeyi some of the harsh words and yeyi atunchen na ya focus on message nankasa. And this is a bad idea, and I think I give me 1 point for that.
I like the way you say make we subtract the insult. They mean say you know they agree with the insult side.
No, who tell us I know they agree. I agree on the insult side.
So this gentleman as well, Onono Eka, I would say the group of folks who are really behind said need to be part of it. You know, even though I know the majority of people will probably will be in support of that, because maybe you know, we give respect to the elders, and that's really how we raised. Into the territory, I said, you know, it's a no-go area.
See, how many times have we made noise about this country? How many times? Even people in opposition.
So the noise they make ego.
So basically here, no, he's also adding some meat to why he's saying said Atembedieno have to, you know, really be part of the package. Why? Because of course said I mean, let's be honest with ourselves. Situations I during maybe 10-20 years ago, you know, we weren't really speaking about, or we weren't really, you know, raising concerns about. You know, or even if something is being done about it, you see, say, you attest to it, say, slow kakra. What I say, you know,
change something.
So you see, so make we keep quiet then they so.
You go change something.
I ask you question, make we keep quiet then they so.
We have ways.
Which way?
You have to go by those ways.
Which ways
have you gone?
You
don't know block them.
You don't know. You don't know.
We're not there anywhere.
You a regular Ghanaian.
Block every shit.
You regular. You make lucky say somebody go there limelight inside. He they show you. Shafam, nana shafam.
They say limelight.
Shafam. You know, basically, you know, with Twene's message and being in the internet age, you'll be able to really go live and really, you know, explain things, and at least, you know, obeso befa near all kind of befa obeja tumukra na with visuals, you know, one can say with when even who say, okay, and it would be say, and it would be say, at least you get a bit, you get the gist. You know, that alone, no, will give you something.
My call them in Bronx.
What Bronx? You think so?
Listen to me. Maybe I'm not with the school of thought. Omo ekita the idea say, okay, Twene ewo ejina Manhattan. Yes, Manhattan. You know, top city in the U.S. And you know, yes, there are other areas such as Bronx and other areas. At least you know how yet as clean as you know, Manhattan. But no, it has nothing to do with anything. What I say, let's understand that has nothing to do with anything. The focus here is we're pushing our leaders and we're pushing ourselves to make sure you be your money here. Say Manhattan, AFS, Bronx. Say there are other places in the US or in New York City also any and no, it's not the main. Let's not get distracted on some of this stuff. Yanko yenim.
Bronze ball and you. What is a bronze ball and you?
What should they talk? We don't talk about things. They talk about
what should they talk? You Ghana a form now. Ghana
bronze baller. You know, we've lived it, and we can speak with with facts. Yes, but even kind of crack no. So I say, the crack no. What the to bronze now kind of one to if you know, system no still a juma. Yes, and you may do ha and kuye. But what the 2 year fear or fear now. Most people would like to take the bronze. And and no, and I these are some of the stuff it's more like a distraction out there. Let's not focus on those stuff. Let's not focus on pushing to get things going right in the motherland.
Nah, see,
try
to think deep.
One system hey,
bro.
I know set a Twene headline or Twene the way he describes a fear as a foom, and as we all know, a foom in the language, the word a foom, I think most Ghanaians are a little bit irritated about that, say Ghana foom. But I think he's not calling Ghana foom because Ghana a foom. Ghana a foom. I mean, we all know that's a Ghana a foom. What I say, but a way of him comparing how things are outside versus a fear, then you want to, box us into that corner. Say, Ghana a fool, but it's not a fool. Let's understand that. Say, it's not say Ghana a fool.
Wait, one system no go far.
Why? Very good. Why say the system no go far? Why? First question.
See the question where they generally put down. I'm suspecting that he is the opposite side, and then we have the Twene Jonas on the right side from my end here. Now you see the question they ask him, say why say a system and kuyi. That is the key. And it's bringing awareness as we start to do our own, so that you can have some system working for us. And you have to really look at the needy of the message, and not the distractors in a woman.
But the guy usually they talk in them Bill Gates them and things they do meetings.
Nobody.
Cool Mickey. A big shout out to you again. I don't know where you're going with that, but let's all really understand that we can filter out some of unknown braggadocious things and the personal life. Let's try to take that out of the equation here, because yes, yes, I can speak, as I said, New York City. Maybe on we've been in a taxi business. We run the city. We know where this gentleman is running and all the stuff he's talking about. Yes, he's preaching to his followers, and sometimes you got to sugarcoat things here and there, and spice things up. But we get it. But that is not really what the issue is. What I say, and you try to say bit me yes form, and really not really focus too much on that stuff, on his personal braggadocious, his music and his movies and all the stuff that and the money that he has. Those are not the message. The message is basically pounding our leaders to really set up and really do their best and really develop the country. Pretty much that's what it is. Yanko Yanim.
All be lie. He lie.
You see, my friend said, on this end, they are all in agreement. Said, some of the stuff might be a little, braggadocious here and there, until they get it. And I didn't to me, I see said they're able to filter out those things and really look at the core message. Big up to you guys, man. Let's do it.
Who you know? Who you know?
Relax.
Apart from saying that, don't
Forget. Relax.
Even I'll share. I don't know the color of your shirt. If it's red, you know, I would try. I know, sir. As I said, no. We shouldn't be too much consumed with, you know, the other side of this, the way he portrays certain things, but rather, you know, the core message.
Let's talk about
Good. You see how the gentleman kind of, you know, really switch things up quick and says, that is basically what the message should be. Let's
forget forget.
You don't know Bill Gates.
The boy, they be the truth.
He be the truth. He
He tell you, say,
You know the system.
Did I dispute that fact? No. I never did that. See what he they doing. What he they do. He be against our culture. He be good though.
He say what he do is against our culture. I'm not sure where the direction he's going with by making that statement in terms of say Twene message, you know, is it's just from our culture now. But maybe the insult part of it, and I'm trying to say maybe I will be in line with him. Say it's having something, you know, good culture, you must say, because of course again you say the way we were raised, you know. Penny for the you know, you grow man penny for and you know, certain language go around to me and come, you know, in reference to your penny for the which we get it, but no, yes, but on the other hand, some other school of thought also said, you know, it's something that is already been out there, and it seems that it's falling to the deaf ears into that sometimes. So you know, I say yeah, or like all drain who are, you know, because so continue the war. What I say, you know what I mean. They
put the leaders on their toes. Yeah. But me, you self you talk them. Say the insult aspect, you know they like.
I never talk say the insult aspect. I say
you know, the insult came to number more. He's making his stance clear. So he's really in support of the insults, because he feels that, you know, and not amount for us to up there, because gentle now. Sometimes, you know, I think people, you know, they take it for granted. And sometimes, you know, you got to, you know, back. Let's do it.
Subtract the insult aspect, then see what he they talk, he be true or not.
So what he they talk, he be true. You don't love the insults too.
No, they support them.
No, here, and I think, you know, they're not really following what he's trying to say. Even though he supports the insults, you know, what he's saying is say even though they supporting insults, so the insults in the film, do you really agree with what the gentleman is saying or not? You know, Twene is saying, are you in line with what he's saying? That's what he's saying.
But at the end of the day,
the message they come, the main
you go get the message. Bro, make I tell you something. Wait. Be like you write letter. You write letter where you put the letter down. You don't want to make it reach somebody. Where the letter there? How
you know go reach?
Very good. If you not add something, the letter no go reach there. Okay, wait.
So he's trying. Okay, maybe I'm right. I kind of get his analogy here. You know, the insults are part of what will kind of probably, you know, catapult the message, you know, to the right folks. It's, you know, here's a point. Don't go anymore.
Wait, Elvis. Despite the insult, you know they hear anything from in talk through.
What do they talk? Ghana,
but what they talk in that country? No, what they talk about?
Me what no never talk the country they talk of. I'm not saying
make I tell you something. Here lies the case. You be chief. You be chief of a certain town or village where the land then the water they give Chinese people say make them dig good, right? Then spoil the water. So how would you describe the chief?
Charlie,
So that is
So see where he's going with it, and this is very it's a very critical thing we have to look at here. Galamsey issue, we all know, sir, and I think sir, most Ghanaians are not definitely not in support. Say it's by saying assassinating so many money idea. But I said so basically some of the messages are not statements that surround what this guy's saying. So Ohinibiana said if you are directly involved in our yes I see Betutona or the same students anyone idea. Next said and then I think some people took offense to that, and that's what he's analyzing here.
that is what Twene Jonas is saying. You are not making sense raw. Even if you raw. You understand? No, 100%. 100%. Let me come. No. Wait. No, bro. See, I'm not talking. I'm not saying it. But you know, but Jenny is saying it. Wait, so Jenny is saying it. You is saying it. In that, and we don't know. You go there and inspire. If you don't go fit.
Bro, see, where something no dey cool. What you dey go talk?
Wait, make I tell you something. You know, say Twene Jonas.
Make Twene come fight freedom for you.
Make Twene Ghana come fight. That statement, I don't know. I mean, listen, irrespective of Nippano, if he's making an impact and he's trying to fight for Mother Ghana, it's not an issue here. It's Yanko Yanim.
Make it there, make it show. No, what you talk? Make it there, make it
show. Fight for one independence. Wait. At least Kwame Nkrumah gets impact for one alive inside today. As I talk to you, the light you the experience for you.
Listen, I don't know where the direction with the Kwame Nkrumah, we're making impact in our lives today. Yes, but if Twene's message is going to go far and really shaking things up and make the leaders kind of really, change things around a little bit. Of course, the youth now will also have an impact, and in a couple of years, they will be also speaking in favor of what he did. And let's look at that.
You be Kwame Nkrumah.
No, wait. Let me tell you something.
You don't use that crap.
Let me tell you something. Wait. Let me tell you something. Wait. Make a something.
Remember, impacting alone doesn't necessarily mean it's part of why something physical. Nipa bit me attach it. What I say, I know you throw in, some of the good things. You leave that Kwame Nkrumah any idea, but I don't know how you're trying to connect that.
Make a busy one question. Are you okay with Ghana? In the state at which Ghana is in, are you okay?
No, the only thing.
No. Make you answer this question. Make you answer this question. Are you okay? Simple.
Good question. I want to know. It's a very good question. He seems to be on the other side. And one kasano state of affairs now within one kasano assess here. What assessing is saying? What I say? We have
all failed as a people.
Philosopher talks say like you see we human like this.
All he can say is we've all failed as a people. And if we have all failed as a people, then if he says about time, I say it
like we react to negativity than
faster. So like
tell me how we have people in this.
What he's saying, yes, of course, humans and it is everywhere. And but as a US, that's what it is. Humans are we really attracted to more to negative news in the idea. It's and idea, of course, they are.
Who speaks for the truth without insulting. And if you see they know the trend. They no go mind you. See the number. Within 1 minute, they will see now people they see everything. The media houses they are covering it all.
I think, with the earlier analogy, I think, insult being the spice, I can really kind of agree with them in a sense that, yes, there have been this kind of messages that have been there. There are people in the game definitely, spewing out this same message. But you remember, they are not really reaching where they need to be. But with I guess with Twene situation, with maybe the insults or whatever it is, or maybe the live and really breaking certain things down. No, I think the youth are really, or his followers are really into him because they're really learning something, whatever, irrespective of what it is. And of course, they are distracted who come in as well. But anyway, Yanko Yanim.
My simple question is, people they listen, but does it have effect on the nation?
Who told you that? Okay.
He also has a very good question. Sir, it's people are listening. Is Twene's message really having any impact or affecting the society? It's early to really have some answers though. But we all know, sir, if you are really in the social media space, sir, every major channel page definitely is carrying his message, and it's really out there. It's really trending. Of course, as I see how these beautiful, young, intelligent guys are really, sharing their opinions. Now you'll be able to decipher and take out the stuff that are really not important, and stick with the important stuff and just move with it. Young
Wait, you know that? Wait. Since Twene started this thing.
No, wait.
He's really not really. I'm not with him. I'm not with him on this one. Impact in it yet. It's not now, but we all know, sir. It's really going.
Make I talk something. No, this thing I can boldly tell you that if Twene Jonas way like make this fix your country come inside.
No.
Wait, make you tell you something. When this fix your country come. Make I tell you something.
Me, all the time. Me, I always get stand.
I always get 3 times. And then if you check the thing, the trend, it's always about Twene Jonas. This guy will trend, and then within some time minutes, judge me them. Fix your country.
Very good.
When make I tell you something, you know one
and
thing.
then if you follow
what to be then if you the one talk say nobody learn anything from Twene Jonas, try at least make I tell you one thing.
That you cannot say. I mean, I think and I've already made that point, but to just add a little bit to it is basically, the education that some of the youth, because not everybody is really had the opportunity to really be exposed to certain things near there. And for me, sometimes, when you are around people, you are privileged, or you're fortunate, to come from good homes. Certain things they don't get it, which I understand, because if you didn't go through it, how are you going to get it? So that's it, but Twene's followers, I know, said, are the youth out there who are passionate about, making life, but if you're sure left, sure right, and that should be any baby. So that's it. It's creating awareness for them to know, say, it's about time we have to, take your life into your own hands and pretty much, push yourself, whatever little means that you have, and now didn't say we've been raised to believe, so that's internet people learn
from there. Say, make 100% depend on God. Also go work, make the money. That be all.
This is the kind of message that we have to constantly drum up, for the youth to understand. Say, achedia ben yes sir. Ubekwe juma na bosome wenya ketia. You know what I'm saying? Achedie ben sa. But I say, Chidimpo die seja opeso related to the followers who of or say bosome. But abricha yenye bosome aketia. Some companies are still within the old. People are doing a week ronya shika, but mostly it's 2 weeks. So that's it. And DNA effect. Sir, ubeye jumaden na 2 weeks near 2 hours. No one be a show na ode bobra. You can never beat that. It's we like that.
The point For how many days was a year back now? I watched in UPSA seminar. He talks say he they go church once a year. I'm not talking say make you go once a year. I just they try to talk something.
Oh,
With Ken's situation, yes, of course, we all need to understand, yeah, cash rules everything. Cash rules everything. Literally, cash rules everything. And so if you are fortunate to have the cash, of course, society will like to invite you to be in your midst near there, even if it's not doling out money, they want your presence near there. It's irrespective of say yes Christiani Osumbia Osum, so long says we will bring you around so that you can have your presence and as well as take something from you. Where day it is what it is.
I just they try to talk something. He said he dey go once a year, but he go then they give him the best seat for the church there. But you go every day. You dey back
one of the problems I think say you will fear if we don't realize it, a year sena yama yesum are taking control of our lives, Emma Yentimi and Mobra to our full potential. What I said, because Wahana Oshe Sena younger guy Sisua now Jane Ewabrabomo now also Oshe, yes, will be a few hana now Nyaparakasa now Oshana Jaya Utimuse, different Ubia focus here a little bit different kakra. What I say, but inka your mindset in a beko Jumadin and you been a bima bibi, but one person will be to anamo. No, I build a network within your own. Say through say uni na o na for when you be near bone baby. Na depending on where you life will take you, you build a network. Na we are fortunate to have somebody who is in this industry. We have somebody who is is a teacher, who is a farmer. Na we are more be at me a phone no afre. Na so send the email and check it say okay person your way na first say is area obet me ni dia kakra wo no entino eye huni ya ho na saa na wi ase ya hye no but it seems that I'll bring in and you maybe we lack it it's about time we also will come out and really share our experiences and see at least yenina betimi asua bibi afremo yanko yanim.
You don't get money. Now we don't talk about it. No, bro. You don't get money. You don't get money.
No, but part of his speech he dey talk about religion. Yeah, that's it. But we have leaders.
We have failed.
That's why we have leaders.
We are failed.
We are failed as a nation as a people. Yes, you bet me up, but it's about time maybe awareness, and they will be a jump in and really, speaking their minds, and we hope that things will start going to the right directions. I know this, the Fix the Country movement, the fix our attitude movement. I think say when you look at those two things, we all have to agree. Say, they marry each other. They sit side by side. And the leaders will basically do what they need to do. I would say that here, and I would say I'll give the leaders 60%, and I'll give the citizens 40% in terms of fixing the attitude and the government. Because why I give the leaders 60% is because the first we as humans, mra bi na etimi the brain na etimi nante kwan paso ne say about emran mu if say your opportunity to get out of things we don't care, but countries with good systems ever saw na nsem na dos you don't want to try and do it. Now mistakenly grana na say so mu that's what you obekumu no wan kasa free mu out mu say who used to say, I think, say, Caleb was in a kind of say, Medin Kwasiasem, or say, right, Medin Kwasiasem. Basically, that's what's going to happen to you. Yanko Yanim.
That's why I'm being regulated by
bro.
how we
are. The leaders they take like we now.
Hey, see,
what
I
they
tell
do
you,
reach that
see,
so now.
wait,
You
wait,
know
wait,
what
wait, see, I tell you, see, take country like America. If America, the system know they work, the people then create pass visa.
The Okanayan, okay, I give it to him on that statement because even though such systems, it's well in place, Senkenya Sanatia, there are people who are nuts out here. Even though even a system is in place and things are functioning, well, still, we are nuts, and they are crazy, they're not law-abiding citizens, and just imagine, say, in Nyoma a little bit much more relaxed. What do you think that will happen?
Me, I tell you, the people, they're mad pass visa.
Make the system
if the leaders don't create system where it for work effectively,
that is why I'm saying
forget, nothing will happen. Forget this one.
You say we have failed as a nation. Meaning contribution in terms of what you are providing to the conversation in terms of solution. He's really hitting hard on we having a system in place that a bit to me I check it out and I think that is the focus.
Our leaders have failed us. That's it. The leaders have failed us. There's nothing like fix your attitude. There's nothing like that.
Meaning where your direction is in terms of there's nothing like fix your attitude. And none of the men I don't share the same thing with you because me feel say there is a fix your attitude. If you ask me, there is a fix your attitude because me feel say citizens, we kind of work together with the politicians to make all these deals happen, to make all the exchange of brown envelopes happen. So as I say, if I say citizens, and if we are changing an attitude and not making all these things happen now, and so that's it. We have a lot as citizens have to change in terms of our attitude, and then the politicians also have to. They are also citizens. They also have to change their attitude, and then and through that, and we all have to understand. And I agree, said your system, it's all about DB namin DB. It's all about what DB namin DB. We don't pretty much care about Mother Ghana. Straight up. Don't let's sugarcoat it. We don't really care about Mother Ghana. It's all about Didi Mami Nibi. So long as it's against, like it's in the interest or it's in the bad interest of the country, F that, they don't care. That's what it is.
Only care for their families. There's nothing like that.
No, bro. Be the judge you don't want to see. It starts from you.
He's right. It starts from you. I mean, not necessarily from you, but I feel it starts from both sides. The leadership will now set up and realize that they have we voted them into power to change things around for us. What I said, then we are citizens, as I indicated earlier, and your mind said, yes, your part in the when you look at we as citizens in the area of say police, I mean, some offense, say clearly, say you are at fault, right? Instead of say maybe probably facing the full, action of the full charge of the action of what you have done, you rather want to beg your way or kind of pay your way out. Exchanging, brown papers and what do you expect? Basically, what do you expect? What the bonina na what you have. May I will vouch for the idea say some of these penalties, they have a system in place. Warnings will be given to people. If you might want to then you pay a heavy fine on some of these things. That being said, then we already have a system in place that track every driver or every citizen sɛ ne bɛyɛ woyɛ biribi ne ɛsɔ mu a ɛnim sɛ ɛkɔ o ID so baabi a wobɛfa biara no ɛtare ho ni baabi akɔ we will find you when we want to find you